Hello, hello. So, I'm making this video because I want to make sure everybody who's enrolled in both my college algebra co-rec class is also enrolled in the 00 V16 college algebra support course. So, both these classes are linked together, meaning in order to be enrolled in this one, you also have to be enrolled in this one and vice versa. You can't just be in one. You have to be in both these classes, okay? So just to give you a heads up, I'm going to click on the support course first, okay? And I did put up a welcome video on how to get started. I can see somebody's got a message from me here. I'll check that in a minute. But the first thing you're going to do, I'm just I want to walk you through this process so that everybody's good on what they need to do. We're going to be working in this class, y'all, for weeks 1, 2, and 3. So if I come here to my weekly activities folder, you can see weeks 1, 2, and 3 are set up, okay? So, y'all, just as a heads up, this is how I kind of organize my class, okay? So, I walked you through the process on how to set up the Pearson account, and I did send an announcement through Blackboard on how to do that. I sent that yesterday. Y'all, I do have the notes for chapters 12 and 13 here. We do actually start, somebody had asked, really, we start in chapter 12? It's from it's a different sort of material, so it's from a different book, but yeah, we start from chapter 12. So look, guys, I'm going to click on the chapter 12 notes, okay? Again, you can print these out. If you have like an iPad, you can put them in your like Notability or something like that, any kind of a note-taking app, whatever it is you want to do, right? But I have the notes here for chapters 12 and 13, so I want to put those somewhere, right? And then it's telling me, look, I'm going to watch the video for 12.1, 12.2, 12.4, and 12.5 in my YouTube playlist. So I'm going to click on my playlist here, okay? And what I'm going to do is I'm going to click on 12.1.
Most people have no clue that in 2023, the best way to make money on Amazon is not.
So let's skip that.
27.
And I'm going to scroll back to
12.1 talks about exponents. And so we're going to be talking about exponents and all the rules that apply with exponents. So the first problem is here to say to evaluate. So we did problems like this back in chapter 8. So 7 squared just means 7 times 7. Well, that's 49.
Okay, so guys, I'm going to stop right there.
Negative 3 in parentheses.
I'm going to pause this thing here, and I want you to look at my notes. The notes that I have here, y'all, correlate directly to these problems here. So what I basically do in the video is I walk you through these notes, right? So 12.1, right? I walk you through all of 12.1. I believe it ends right there. So these are going to be the last problems that I do, right? And then once I'm done with 12.1, I can go to 12.2, so on and so forth, okay? So the other thing it tells me to do is says, look, once I've watched those videos and kind of gone through the notes, excuse me, I have 1, 2, 3, 4 homework assignments to do, as well as a quiz. That is all due on Tuesday, February the 6th, okay? So y'all, you get to decide how you want to do this. Like if you want to watch all the notes or like watch all the videos for 12.1 through 12.5 and then get started on your homework, that's fine. If you want to watch 12.1 and then do the first one, and 12.2 and then do the second one, and 12.4 and do the third one, and 12.5 and do the next one, that's fine with me too, right? It's up to you really how you're going to do it. So look, once I get out of there, I'm going to click on exponents, assignment number 1, okay? And once I do this, I'm going to let it load up, and let me go ahead and hit my Pearson deal here, and it should load up for me. I'm just going to give it a second. Okie dokie artichokes. Let's see. Just taking a little bit of time, y'all. Okay, so here it is. I got 13 questions. So I'm going to look at problem number 1, right? And let's see what problem number 1 tells me to do. Problem number 1 is going to tell me to, okay, use the product rule, right? So if I watch the video, y'all, I get to it a little bit later, but I'm going to say this is going to be y. I add those two exponents together. That's going to be y to the 8th. I'm going to check my answer, and I'm just going to kind of continue, okay? And I'll do the same thing here. 7 times 4, 28. I'm still dealing with the letter y. 3 y's here. One more is a total of 4 y's. I'm going to check my answer, so on and so forth, okay? So let me go ahead and get out of that part, and let me go ahead and close this part here. But guys, that's basically what you're going to be doing, right? You're going to watch the videos, then you're going to do your assignments, right? You're going to go through all these assignments here. You're going to do the same thing for weeks 2, and for weeks 3. Now again, y'all, I set everything up for the first 3 weeks in the 0014 class, okay? When week 4 comes around, which is going to be starting on February the 6th, then we're going to be working over here, right? So that's why in here, when I say right here, go to the 0014 class to get started, so when I click on that, it tells you, hey, for weeks 1 through 3, we're in the 0014 class. We're going to come back over here starting on the 6th, okay? So when February 6th comes around, I'm going to come to my weekly activities folder here, and right now it says weeks 1 through 3. What am I going to do? Hey, it's telling you again, right? Go back to the 0014 class. We'll start here beginning in week 4. So when week 4 comes around, y'all, there's going to be a week 4 folder, and then we can get set up there, okay? So anyway, just wanted to give you guys a heads up. That's how the class is organized. So again, y'all, weeks 1, 2, and 3, support class. Weeks 4 through 16 in this class. We'll come back here at the very, very end, but you do need to be enrolled in both courses, okay? You don't have the option of signing up for only one, okay? You got to be in both. If you have already taken this kind of a model and you've already passed like the support class, then you have to sign up for just a regular college algebra. You can't be in the co-rec one, okay? Anyway, just wanted to give you guys a heads up on that. If you got any questions, let me know. Thanks a lot, y'all.